Hello, everybody. I am back once again, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different on the channel today. As you can see here, I'm waiting to be let into a Zoom webinar called A Very Mario Trivia Experience. And with me having played a lot of Mario games over the years, I figured this would be something right up my alley, so I signed up, and we will see how this goes. Just gonna wait for it to start, of course.
It's just floating above your head.
I'm just floating in front of this graphic. From there, you'll be prompted to enter a trivia username. Make sure that username is as unique as you are so you can recognize yourself when you're climbing up the leaderboard. And don't include any numbers in your username, and any inappropriate usernames will be removed from the trivia experience. I'm seeing some usernames populating the game right now. Very excited about that.
Oh my god, it's about to start. I'm so excited. Remember, you can play on your computer, tablet, or phone, and we recommend for optimal trivia experience that you sign into trivia using a separate device than what you're watching the Zoom event on. This isn't required, but recommended. You don't have, if you don't have to have you don't have to have a Quizbit account. You can enter as a guest as well.
Yeah, and once you have entered your unique code, that's the one right there, up above my head, you can click Let's Play. Your device will load a pre-game screen with some key tips for playing trivia using Quizbit. So just give those a little quick read, and then click through to the screen that says Get Ready.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get started soon once everyone's joined, because the winner of this experience will enjoy, of course, bragging rights, my favorite, from all their friends and family, and of course, a lot of jealousy right here from our group today.
But it's all in good fun.
Exactly.
And this is important. So if you're just joining us, please pay attention to this part especially. You're going to want to stick around to the end of the quiz, because you'll get to register the My Nintendo mission and score some My Nintendo Platinum points, which can be used to redeem rewards through the My Nintendo site. You don't want to miss your chance to get your hands on those. I'm seeing we're at around 300 people, 350. The numbers are just climbing and climbing as you're all joining us. So thank you all for connecting with us today. And if you do want to share your experience on social media, we would love for you to use the hashtag #VeryMarioTrivia, which you can see on your screen.
Yeah, I have it right here. Yeah, and you have it. We're just
got it.
floating in these really cool backgrounds as well. AJ, I know you have another one throughout the trivias, so I'm excited. This just makes me feel like I'm in Super Mario Galaxy, which I feel like would be a really cool game to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Just
this is like
flying in
living
space.
childhood dreams of wanting to work with Nintendo and getting to be in a Nintendo game. We're kind of doing that in a roundabout way.
Yes.
I love it.
Plus, Mario, he has his eyes on you, so you better watch out there. Again, hello, everybody, and welcome to a Very Mario Trivia Experience. We are so happy to have you joining us today, and happy Family Day as well.
Yeah, happy Family Day. We're going to keep talking for a few more minutes before we begin our official remarks, just so that everyone has some time to join. I see we've got close to 700 people joining us already, so that's fantastic. You got some instructions right here to my right, so you can go to KWBIT on your smart device. You can enter the quiz pin right there, then choose a unique username, no numbers in your usernames, and be sure not to use any inappropriate names. I'll be stomping you like Bowser out of the game experience.
Oh, I thought Bowser was going to come in and probably stomp on them, but yeah, that
I mean, we don't want to spoil anything here, Camille.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, Bowser may make an appearance in this trivia event. Remember, your username should be unique as you are. I would love to, I wonder like what unique usernames are going to be inspired by Super Mario Brothers. I think that's going to be really cool to see. I know there's lots of Super Mario Brothers fans here. Remember, you could play on your computer, tablet, or phone, and we recommend that you really have to have the best experience, that you use a separate device than what you're watching the Zoom on. Remember, that's not required, but it's probably going to be the best in terms of connection purposes. And you don't have to have a QuizBit account.
Yep.
You could enter as a guest, so don't worry about that and signing up for that stuff as well.
And once you have signed on using a unique name, click Let's Play. Your device will load a little pre-game screen. That is a tongue twister. Pre-game screen with some key tips for playing trivia using QuizBit. Give those a quick read and then click through to the screen that says Get Ready. The winner of the experience will enjoy some bragging rights and, of course, a little bit of jealousy from all of us here today, but it is all in good fun.
Yes, I wish we could compete just so I could get those bragging rights, but I feel like everyone is so knowledgeable here, so I probably wouldn't have won anyways.
Yeah.
All right, guys, remember, this is important. You want to stick around for the entire quiz and make sure that your game is open throughout the quiz, because we want to just make sure that you're not going idle, because you'll get to register this My Nintendo mission and score some My Nintendo Platinum points at the end of the quiz as well, and that could be used to redeem through the My Nintendo sites. And you don't want to miss your chance to get your hands on those, because there's a lot of cool stuff you get with My Nintendo points.
And we're about to begin our official opening remarks here. We're at about 1,000 participants. I'm sure more will continue to join in the next few moments. But if you want to share your experience on social media, we would love you to use the hashtag #VeryMarioTrivia, which you can see right over there on my screen. I can like peek my head out over towards it.
I keep doing the wrong side. Yeah, you got this down, AJ. You got this down. Okay, I think it's time to get started. It's just after 1:05 p.m. Eastern. So hello, everyone. And if this applies to you, happy Family Day. First and foremost, we want to extend to you a very warm welcome to this very special, very exciting event from Nintendo of Canada.
Yeah, of course, the event that you're all here for today is a very Mario trivia experience, as the name suggests. It is, in fact, a trivia event that is all about the Super Mario series and its mustachioed stars giving me the eyeballs.
Yes, woohoo! That impression will get better, I promise you guys. Woohoo! I'll keep trying. Under normal circumstances, we might have come together to enjoy this event in person, but even though things are a little different these days, that doesn't mean that we can't still have a little fun safely from the comforts of our own home.
That is true, and even though we may be apart physically, we're so happy to know that so many people from across Canada are tuning in today, all brought together to celebrate and test our knowledge of one of the world's most beloved characters from one of the most beloved franchises. And I'm seeing so many people joining right now. I'd love to get the chance to get to know you all, but maybe we should begin by introducing ourselves. I'm Canadian TV host AJ Fry, and it did just occur to me that I am now old enough that perhaps some of the kids who used to watch me on Saturday mornings are now out there watching right now with kids of their own. In any case, I've been a gamer and massive Nintendo fan for all of my life. And a quick story, my wife and I decided on a circus theme with some subtle nods to Nintendo for our wedding back in 2015. And I was falling asleep one night thinking my wife had put all this work into organizing our wedding. What could I possibly do to make it cool? And I thought maybe I could get like Luigi and Rosalina to show up at the wedding. The very next morning I went into work. There was a message from Nintendo, and they were asking me if like Mario could show up on my show that I used to host. And I said, what about him coming to my wedding? And after a little exchange, boom!
Wow!
Mario showed up at my wedding, crashed the dance floor. I told all my guests that someone bigger than Beyonce would be showing up, and sure enough, it was delightful for everyone. That's my story.
And Mario is probably the biggest icon out there, because that is amazing. I'm super jealous of you. I don't think I could one-up that, but I will take the time to introduce myself. I'm Camille Salazar-Hadaway, and like AJ, I'm very fortunate to have turned my love for games into this exciting career in the video game industry, where I work as an on-air host and interviewer and producer and so on and so forth. But although I don't have a story like AJ, I will say that I did grow up in the Mushroom Kingdom, because my entry into video games just as a gamer was with the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. My dad bought this console for myself and my sister, but I just like to say it was mine. And he pretty much like played the whole night through, so I didn't even get to play the console the first night I got it, but I did see him beat Super Mario World 100%. So then when I played through, it was like I was a pro at that point. So I grew up in the Mushroom Kingdom, and this is so exciting to be here and share my fandom with everybody here. And you, AJ, you're a huge fan as well.
We are, so it's no wonder that we will be your hosts for the next hour and a half or so. So you'll continue to see our faces and hear our voices, right, Camille?
Yes, that's right. Okay, we'll be guiding you through this journey, asking the questions, revealing the answers, and if we're lucky, providing a few smiles, laughs, and bad impressions along the way.
Bad impressions, courtesy of Camille. Before we dive in, let's talk about Mario's major milestones. Camille, did you know that the Super Mario Brothers recently celebrated their 35th anniversary?
Yes, I did happen to know that, AJ, and though I have not been alive for all of those 35 years, I'm a little younger than AJ.
Okay. That's fair.
I can still say with confidence that it's been nothing short of an epic, widely successful ride for Super Mario.
Yeah, he has certainly come a long way since jumping on that first Goomba back in World 1-1 of the original Super Mario Brothers game.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of Nintendo-fueled fun this weekend playing the Nintendo Switch. I actually got mine right here.
Boom!
Oh, I love... Oh, you got the classic Joy-Cons.
Yours is matching your outfit.
It is. I changed my Joy-Cons to match my outfit every single day.
So what have you been playing on your Nintendo Switch?
Well, I've been loving Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, which actually came out this past Friday, and it's exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. So I've been playing that nonstop. How about you, AJ?
Same. We're at about World 5 right now. I haven't collected enough stars to unlock that secret character. I don't want to spoil too much, but for those of you who may not know about this game, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is tons of fun. The original release for the Wii U was honestly my favorite Super Mario game of all time, so I'm happy to be able to play it again on the Nintendo Switch. You join Mario and his friends on an adventure through a very creative and colorful kingdom to power up, team up, and one up to save the Spxy Kingdom from Bowser's wrath, or should I say his fury. And in the all-new Bowser's Fury edition, our favorite villain becomes Gargantuan and loses all control, so it's up to you, the player, to team up with Bowser Jr. to bring his big bad dad down back to normal.
Oh, it's such a good adventure. I love all of it. But with that being said, why don't we get to the reason why we're here? This is a very Mario trivia experience after all, and we should really start talking about trivia.
Yeah, so in just a few moments, you'll be quizzed on some key moments from the history of the Super Mario franchise. We've got 45 questions, which will cover everything from the first Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Entertainment System way back when, all the way through to Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. There are 3 rounds, with each one containing 15 questions, and there are a variety of different types of questions, ranging from multiple choice to open-ended questions that will require you to type in a response. And following the first 2 rounds, we'll take a couple of short 2-minute breaks in between for quick trips to the washroom and to refill your snack bowls, and then we will get back to it.
Yes, and you will have 20 seconds to answer each question. Once you've submitted your answer, you will see an interactive leaderboard, which will reflect participants' scores from the previous question. And this is important, so listen up. Your score is determined not only by whether you answer the question correctly, but also how quick you answer a question.
Yeah, now don't forget, the leaderboard will reset after each round, but don't worry, all of your scores will continue to count because the scores from the 3 rounds will be tallied at the end of all 45 questions. And once the quiz is complete, you'll see that final leaderboard, and we'll find out which one of you gets to slide down from the top of the goal pole as the ultimate Mario trivia champion.
No matter what place you come in at the end of the quiz, you will see a URL that you can click to redeem 50 My Nintendo Platinum points, which can be used to redeem rewards through the My Nintendo site. You don't want to miss your chance to get your hands on those. And of course, the winner of the experience will enjoy bragging rights, as I mentioned before, which is really the real prize.
You're really all about those bragging rights, aren't you, Camille?
I am. AJ, you know me so well.
I'm all about that messaging. So let me get back to reminding folks that our trivia experience is being run through Quizbit. It's an awesome cloud-based quiz platform. So big shout out and thank you to the awesome team from Quizbit for working with Nintendo of Canada to bring this trivia experience to life. By now, you should all have gone to kwbit.com from your computer, tablet, or phone and entered that pin that you see on the screen above me right there. Also select a unique username. And while it isn't required, we do recommend that for an optimal experience, you actually sign in using a separate device than the one that you're watching this Zoom event on. Not required, just recommended. And remember, don't use any numbers in your username, and a friendly reminder, do keep those usernames family friendly. Anyone who doesn't will be stomped on by Bowser. As we mentioned off the top, after entering your unique code and name, you'll click Let's Play, Your device will load a pre-game screen. That is still such a tongue twister, with some key tips for playing trivia on Quizbit. And I trust you all took a little read through and are not sitting in the waiting room. As a quick refresher, Camille, let's walk them through what they would have seen on that screen.
Okay, let's start. First of all, please note that Quizbit uses a very, very small amount of data to play. If you're not connected to Wi-Fi, you need to make sure your mobile network is working. If your mobile connection isn't the best, it's probably best to try to connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, so if that's not possible, try to make sure that your device is in the game. So it's up to you to make sure that that's happening.
Yep. Throughout the quiz, keep your game window open whenever you're playing, if possible, because if for any reason your connection drops, the game will automatically reconnect you.
Yes. As we play through, please remember that there is no turning back. You can't revisit previous questions or answers. All further questions will appear on your device when broadcast. So do not, and I repeat, please do not click back. Otherwise, you may break the internet. Not really, but it can affect your connection.
Yeah. So don't worry if it seems like other players are getting the answers on their device before you are. If you're a family playing at home and it looks like someone's getting the questions before you, your response is received in real time to your device, meaning there are no advantages for players with faster connections. Everything is fair.
That being said, do know, again, that time is money. The 20-second countdown clock for every question is unique to your device. This means your score is calculated based on your own device's connection to the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're almost there. 2 final quick reminders. First, if you want to share your experience on social media, we would love for you to use the hashtag #VeryMarioTrivia, which you can see on your screen. And second, please be sure to stick around to the end of the quiz because you'll get the chance to register your My Nintendo mission and score some sweet My Nintendo Platinum points, which can then be used to redeem rewards through the My Nintendo site. You don't want to miss your chance to get your hands on those.
All right, and with that, let's go. Good luck, everyone. These impressions are getting better.
Here we go.
Let's get started.
All right, I'm sharing the quiz screen. Hopefully we can all see it.
All right, here we go. The first round of questions are pretty special because they're about anything and everything from the past 35 years of Super Mario games. Mario has appeared in more than 200 games across a number of amazing Nintendo consoles. Do you think you're ready, AJ?
I sure hope so, Camille. I'm actually running the quiz over here myself. It's challenging, but should be easy compared to World 5-2 Trick Trapeze Theater and Super Mario 3D World. Any final reminder before I start this first round, Camille?
Yes, before we start, we want to remind you to keep the device you're using to answer questions active throughout the event. If your quiz page goes idle, you may need to wait a few seconds for the quiz page to reconnect. Let's start this round, all right?
Boom.
This is more of a warm-up, so I think everyone's going to be pretty fast. Okay, question 1, let's go. This is exciting.
All right, here we
Which
go.
Super Mario game marks the first appearance? Oh, I gave you guys a little extra one. There we go.
Oh,
I
good.
I won't finish the question, though.
Now.
There we go. Which Super Mario game marks the first appearance of Yoshi? Is it A, Super Mario World, B, Super Mario Sunshine, C, Super Mario 64, or D, Super Mario Land? Ooh. And you got a lot of Yoshis behind you, AJ.
I do.
Yeah.
Got little baby Yoshi over this side.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Yeah. Man, that moment when Yoshi was introduced, I remember it so vividly.
So you know the answer to this one.
Oh, it was definitely A, Super Mario World, 100%. I'm seeing lots of correct answers. The fastest answer there with 206 points on the board, Breen. All right.
Breen, yes.
Ready to move on to our second question.
All right, AJ, let's go.
In which game did Mario first encounter the poison mushroom? Ooh. We've got New Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, Super Mario Odyssey, or Super Mario Brothers 3. This is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Super
one
Mario
might have
Brothers
been
The
a bit
Lost
before my
Levels.
time.
Perhaps.
Yes.
It may have been a lost experience for some people. Let's see if the leaderboards have changed. Yes, they have. Completely changing. This is so exciting. We're seeing all kinds of new people. The correct answer to Lost Levels right there, folks.
Yeah,
And we got no whammies now in first place. Kifi and Nasser and Atomic Otaku. That's a fun tongue twister, too.
yes, that is.
Congratulations to our first place players so far. All right. Moving
Let's
on
see
to
if they're
question
gonna,
3.
Yeah, let's see if they're going to be able to keep the lead. Okay, question 3. In the original Super Mario Brothers game, Mario's iconic overalls weren't blue. They were...
Ooh.
This is crazy because I cannot think back to Mario not having blue overalls. Like,
for some
that is
reason,
so
I couldn't
issonic
answer
to
the
him.
first 2 questions,
Well,
but
in
that's
some of those
okay.
original games, when you get the flower power up, I mean, they turn white, right? So it's different.
That is true.
Right? I think they turn white. Did they turn red?
I think. Oh, are you trying to confuse their mind,
No.
or just give the answer? Because of course the answer is red.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it
Original
wrong. It
gamer
was
now
red.
taking on
Okay.
Atomic Otaku out there. All right, we got ourselves a game going. Very few points separating first place and second place.
It is
Gamer
so
with the
First couple
fastest
of questions, I
fingers.
knew
Yeah,
those
yeah.
It's close
ones,
actually
but
for the
for
top
whatever
10.
reason, they weren't coming up on my device.
All right,
Not-
let's.
That's
Not
okay.
much separating them. All right, question number 4. Which Super Mario game had you throwing turnips at enemies to defeat the villainous Wart?
Ooh.
You gotta think way back on this one.
Well, that
Yes.
was
We were in those
Super
early
Mario
days
Bros.
of the
2.
Super Mario Brothers franchise.
But I feel like this is an iconic title because it is so different from what we usually know Mario games to be, Super Mario games to be, right?
So there have been so many Super Mario games, you know, tennis, Mario Kart. The game, you know, the franchise goes in all kinds of different directions. And it goes in so many different directions, but somehow retains that essence at its core that we all love. All right, let's see the results. The correct answer, of course, being Super Mario Brothers 2.
I got
Kelly
169
Yoshiko,
points.
our fastest answer right there. But original gamer hanging on to first place. Gustavo Luiz in second place. JD Jolly. Nice to see all these people with the fast fingers getting the right answers. Let's move on to our 5th question.
All right, which Super Mario game marked the first appearance of Wario?
Wario.
That was a good one, AJ. Wario.
I prefer Waluigi
Super Mario
to
Land
Wario,
2, I
personally.
believe.
There's a lot of Waluigi fans, but I have to say because of
Yeah,
Super
Wario
Mario
was
Kart
definitely
for
not
the,
in Super Mario World
N64
or Super Mario Bros.
Oh.
3.
I have
Sunshine
to go
was
with
way
Wario.
after
Wario
those
Stadium
games.
is so iconic,
So-
right?
I do play a lot of Wario in Super Smash Brothers. He's one of my go-tos for sure.
Yep,
All
it's
right, let's take a look at these answers. The correct answer being
Yep,
Super
it's
Mario
Super
Land
Mario
2,
Land 2,
6
6 golden coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a jump here. Original Gamer is right at the top.
It's still
Gustavo
close.
Luiz is right there as well. Mario Tetris, Mutant Dog. I hope the dog's
Yeah.
okay.
But the fastest answer, appropriately, wah!
Wow. All right, let's continue.
What was the name of the character Mario had to save in Donkey Kong? Let's see the
Ooh.
answers for this one. Was it Pauline? Was it Rosalina? Was it Peach? Or maybe was it Daisy?
Ooh,
Pauline,
okay, there's a
I
lot
do
of
believe. Because
females
Rosalina
that
hadn't been
Mario
introduced
saves
yet.
throughout his
Yeah.
adventures.
Yeah.
But this one is
And then
definitely
Peach,
the OG.
of course, was the original Super Mario
Yeah,
Bros. And Daisy
the
hadn't been
original.
introduced yet.
Yes.
Did they keep the name? Did they bring this character back more recently? Yes, they did. The correct
Yes.
answer is Pauline.
Yes, she also makes really good music as well. So
Yeah.
I have to buy her next EP when it comes out.
All right, so we're getting about the halfway mark of this first round. Fastest answer there was Tinoid. I like it. See new names showing up. It's not anyone's game yet. We got 2 more rounds after this one too, and we're only halfway through this first round.
And it's still so
Go for it, Neil.
close. All right, which Super Mario game marked the first appearance of the Propeller Mushroom power-up?
Okay.
Let's take a look at these answers.
Was
I
it A,
believe
Super
it
Mario
was Super
64,
Mario Bros.
B,
New Super Mario
New
Bros.
Super
Wii.
Mario Brothers Wii, C, Super Mario 3D World, or D, Super Mario Maker?
I feel like it couldn't be Super Mario Maker. They wouldn't introduce something new in Super Mario Maker, right? They would just give you access to all the things that already existed.
That's true. That is true. Good way to look at the question, AJ. Of course, the answer is New Super Mario Brothers Wii,
Yes.
with
Yeah.
Original Gamer up there with the leaderboard. First place
Yeah.
right now. Close second is Mario U.
And Mario,
And Mario Tetris in third.
Mario, you got that answer the fastest, so there's still lots of game left, everyone. Nice to see our leaderboard changing up sometimes. Everyone
Yes.
getting a shot. All right, question
The
8.
setting of
What is the
Super
setting
Mario
of Super
Land.
Mario Land?
Ooh.
All right, we got
Tough one.
Mushroom
Sarasa
Kingdom,
Land.
Sarasa Land, Isle Delfino, or Dinosaur Land?
Yeah, Mushroom Kingdom is the regular
This is a
Mario
tough one,
universe.
because I
Isle
feel
Delfino,
like
Super Mario Sunshine, and
my mom would
Dinosaur
just
Land is
give
Mario
me my
World. So
Game Boy
it
to
has
play
to
while
be
she does
Sarasa
groceries.
Land.
But I don't remember. I was so young. I don't remember the land.
These early
this
games, you know, your instinct is Mushroom Kingdom because they're all set in the Mushroom Kingdom, but they're not all set in the Mushroom Kingdom. As we learned with this question, Sarasa Land, which actually comes from the Calico textures imported by Portuguese traders from
That's
India to
881
Japan during
points.
the Edo period, becoming widely popular and known by their Portuguese name, Sarasa.
Learned something new today, AJ.
Just some
Wow.
trivia for your trivia, folks. I just tried to look up the proper way to say Sarasa Land, and I hope I got it right.
Hopefully. I'm pretty sure you did. I think that's correct. All right, let's move on to the next question.
Go for
This
it.
ally in Super Mario Odyssey could help you control objects, animals, and enemies. What is its name? Okay,
Yeah, I don't know,
everyone
Camille.
should know this one.
I'm not sure.
AJ,
Who
Gotta
could
be
I
this
think,
Cappy.
possibly be?
AJ, I think you got something on your head.
Nah.
Gotta be
I
Cappy.
don't know what you're talking about, Camille.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
But
Egads and Luigi's
there's kind
Mansion,
of like
Olivia's an
these eyes
Origami
that are
King,
just
and the
looking at me
Lumas, of course,
on
are in
top of
Super
your
Mario
head.
Galaxy.
Woohoo! No, I love this game, and
The
I
answer,
love this character
of
that
course,
was introduced.
is-
So expansive.
It
So
is
fun. So difficult to master.
Happy.
Super Mario Odyssey introduced Cappy, for
Cappy,
sure.
yes.
192
And you have
points I
your
got on
Cappy
that
hat
one,
there
bringing my
already.
score down to
Is Cappy
1,073.
It's pretty
helping
warm,
you?
though.
Oh, it's pretty warm. Is Cappy helping you take control over the trivia?
Yeah.
I thought
All
so.
right.
We have Original Gamer up at number 1. Mario U there in second place. We have Albert as well, joining the ranks of the top 3.
And we got
This
5
is
more
just
questions
changing. I love
in
this.
this round. So let's get to the next questions. Here we go. Question 10. In which of the following Super Mario games did the Mega Mushroom power-up make an appearance? So think back. Where did you see the Mega Mushroom power-up? Super Mario Land, Super Mario Sunshine, New Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers 3?
Mega Mushroom.
Yes, I feel like
I think it's
when
New
this
Super
appeared,
Mario
a
Bros.
lot
when
of
that first
Goombas were
appeared.
frightened for their lives.
Mm.
Being stomped on a smaller shoe from a smaller shoe as opposed to a giant boot is a lot scarier, I would think.
All right, let's take a look at these
And
answers.
the correct answer is New
Mario, you
Super
moving
Mario
up
Bros.
in the first place. Gustavo
Wow.
Luis now in second. Oh no. Our previous winner has dropped out of the top 10, but you know what? You can catch up. There's still plenty more game to go. And the
Yeah.
fastest answer was the Juvenars family. Congratulations on that one.
And that just shows how quick things could change in this game.
Yeah, yeah. And remember, the total points will be wiped at the end of, not wiped, but you'll be reset to 0 for each new round, and then all of your points will be tallied up at the end.
Yes.
All right, question 11.
All right. What is the name of Mario's brother? Okay,
Oh, that's
This is
easy.
you have
Easy
to get
one.
this. I'm not even
It's
gonna say
Luigi.
the multiple choices
No.
that you have there because I feel like everyone probably answered this really quickly. They know
It's-
exactly.
It's so obviously
character.
Toad. It's not Toad. Don't answer Toad. Everyone should know this. This is a free point for everybody.
Yes, he loves to wear green. That is
Yeah.
for sure, and he's
Mario,
my
you-
favorite.
Back there on the board.
Of
For
course,
this
it's
one,
Luigi.
Luigi.
Yes,
Yes.
of course it is.
Yeah. All right.
All
Our
right.
next question. Question 12. Which Super Mario game marked the first appearance of the Koopalings?
Ooh. The Koopalings, they have such style. If there
Yeah.
were fashion, magazines in the Mushroom Kingdoms, they'd
I think
feature
it's
all
Super
the
Mario
Koopalings.
Bros. 3.
Well, for our North American release of the game, or for the English release, they were named after rock stars. Lenny
Yes,
and Roy.
that's right.
Yeah. And the correct answer, for all us old timers who were playing this one back when it first came out, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yes.
Miesland, congrats on being the fastest answer right there. Albert still holding it down in the top. No whammies climbing up there. TNG. Lots of great people adding their names to the board. Go for it, Camille. What's question 13?
What is the first enemy you encounter in the Super Mario Brothers game? Another one I
Of course
think
it's a
lot
Goomba.
of people should know. However, if this game was before your time, think of maybe the most popular, I feel, enemy in the Mushroom Kingdom they probably have the highest population of this enemy in the Mushroom Kingdom. You encounter
Yeah.
them a lot.
Although with Mario around, their population is decreasing.
That is true. And of course, it's the Goombas.
Yes, Goomba is the correct answer. So many people getting that one right. Although Koopa picking up some wrong answers right there. Koopa also very, very popular in the Super Mario games for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're down to our last 2 questions for this round. Here's our second to last one. Our penultimate question is, what year was the Super Mario Bros. 3 game released in North America?
1990.
Oh, I'm not good with years. How about you, AJ? Are you good with like remembering dates?
Not really.
Yeah, it would have to be,
especially
because
that era
85
of
was the original
life.
Super
I
Mario
would've
Bros.
Been, early childhood.
1991 was
5
Super
to
Mario
10
World,
or
and then
so.
1993 was
All
Super
blurred
Mario
into
All-Stars.
the same time period.
Yeah,
Also, I have the correct answer in front of me here, so it's hard to pretend like I don't know the right answer.
Well, tell us what the correct answer is.
1990.
Yes.
That's when it arrived.
That's 2006
Hard to believe it was
points
a game
now.
from the 90s. Feels, well, end of the 80s era. There you go. All right, so we're just looking at, what is that, 7 points or so, separating our first place from our second place players. So it's really anybody's game. So congrats to everyone who's seeing themselves sticking around on the top 10. We're going to take a 2-minute break after this next question. But we'll hang out with you while people go to the washroom or get snacks, whatever. Here we go, our final question. Read it to us, Camille.
All right. Tap the following in the correct release order of Super Mario games in North America, from oldest to the most recent.
Sounds like a millionaire
Alright.
question. Okay, oldest to
Super
most
Mario Brothers,
recent.
Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Land, and Super Mario World.
Oh, I think I screwed it up.
See, I
What is
feel
the
like
correct order?
this is tough because as a kid, they all kind of mesh together. You feel like you're just playing them one after the other. You don't really realize.
I think
the
I screwed it
dates
up.
when
I
they
know Mario
released.
Bros. Was.
So you have to
Oh, I
think
think
back.
I should have had
Correct
Mario Land
order, though,
second and then Mario Bros.
Is
3.
Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Land, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario World.
Yeah, I did screw
And that is
one up.
it for the first round.
Oh, well.
How did everybody do? Okay, we see here Mario, you is at
2006
the
is what I
top.
ended up with for the first
you were
round.
actually leading the charge throughout this round for a good bit. Mario Tennis in second, Living with Lumas. I love that. I have a lot of Lumas here next to me. In third as well. But this is just the first round.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little 2-minute break. It's 1:31 right now, so we'll pick things back up at 1:33 or so. Yeah, great to see so many people on the leaderboard. Believe it or not, there weren't that many more people who... Actually, there were more people who got that last question incorrect than correct.
Oh,
With,
really?
780 people got it wrong, but we got 503 correct answers. So congrats to everyone who figured out how to put those in the right order. And Camille, thinking back on these past 35 years of Super Mario Brothers, any particular fond memories sticking out to you? I know, there have been some great events here in Toronto where we're both based. I remember going to the Nintendo Switch launch party a couple of years back. I think that would have been 2017 or so.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. What about you?
I feel like we're so lucky to work in this industry that we get to meet so many iconic figures. You had Mario at your wedding, and I got to meet the voice of Mario, Charles Martinet, and it was just like an amazing time just to hear him speak and say my name as Mario. I cried. Fully cried. I couldn't compose myself. Totally starstruck.
I can understand that. I've seen him at E3 a few times, but always been too shy to actually go up and say hello myself, which was similar to my moment of seeing Shigeru Miyamoto in a lounge at an airport once. He street passed me on my 3DS, and I looked around and was like, he's there. I couldn't work up the courage to go and bother him, but then when he passed by, I kind of looked up from my 3DS and just gave him a little nod. He gave me one as well and carried on his way. So.
Oh my God, you have him in your street pass?
Yeah, I do. And I have Reggie.
That is amazing. And Reggie. Wow. Yeah. Amazing.
That's what happens when you get to go to E3.
That's true.
Just to let you guys know, if your phone happened to go idle during our little break here, we're about ready to pick things back up. Please open the quiz back up. We'll be able to automatically reconnect you to the quiz. When I start the next round, it might take just a few seconds, but keep the page active and be patient. Camille, what era are we moving on to?
All right, we're going to actually jump forward to Super Mario 3D World. And now, as all of you know, on Friday, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury launched on the Nintendo Switch. For these next 15 questions, we're going to give you a chance to show your Super Mario 3D World fandom. All these questions will go around the events of Super Mario 3D World, and also it'll give you some more time to explore Bowser's Fury on your own.
Wouldn't be too kind of us to hit you with a bunch of Bowser's Fury questions.
No,
already.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. And one final reminder, your scores will have all been reset to 0, but don't worry, the system has recorded your scores from the first round, and we'll add them all 3 rounds when the game is all over. All right, we're moving on to our next round. Let's hit start round. Question number 1.
All right, AJ.
Which of the following enemies make their debut in Super Mario 3D World? Ball beamers, cheap chomps, ant troopers, or bombs?
I think it's ball beamers.
I always wonder how they think of the names of these characters and enemies that you encounter throughout the Mushroom
I've just been playing
They all
Super
fit
Mario
together
3D
so well. They
World
must
on
have
the,
like big, meeting rooms,
Switch.
lots of possible potential names on the board, and whittle it down by some democratic
A lot
process.
this past weekend,
Where
so
Mario just
hopefully
spins
I
in there
get
and says,
this.
"That's what they're called."
But we'll see.
That may be it.
Maybe
And
it
what
is
is
the
the
answer?
answers.
Ant
Yes,
troopers
that
were
is
introduced.
correct. And speaking of another insect, B is in number 1.
For this round so far. We got
For
a whole
this
new set
round,
of
yep.
names here. The Hoobinars
Yes.
family getting on the board for this round too. Mario U is still there in 8th place, so lots of people entering the correct answer very quickly, but B did it the fastest, so congrats B. All right, here's our next question. Read it to us, Camille.
How do Mario and company arrive in the Spxy Kingdom in Super Mario 3D World?
How do they get there? Was it through a launch star?
They go through a clear
jumping down a
pipe.
clear pipe, jumping into a painting, or did they just walk there, Camille?
I mean, Mario likes to walk a lot. Mario always gets his steps in.
He likes to jump and run,
That is true. This is
eat stars, and get all invincible and run around.
he likes to do a lot of things. But for this one, of course, we all know it. He jumped down a clear pipe.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
The
no
clear pipe
whammies is
a
in number 1. Yes, the clear pipe
Congrats.
actually was pretty cool the first time we
Yeah.
saw that, because I've
Yeah.
always wondered how a pipe looks inside when Mario goes down it all the time.
Yeah.
And I found out it's just pipe.
Just look at the pipe. All right, here's our next question for everybody out there. What transformation does the Super Bell power-up grant in Super Mario 3D World? I feel like we've
Cat
talked
power.
about this a little bit. People probably have a good idea if you haven't been playing Super Mario 3D World. It is lots of fun, and getting this power-up is one of the most fun aspects of the game, for sure.
Definitely.
Was it a
Would
cat,
you-
frog, tanuki, or bee? That's the question.
I do love a good Tanuki suit.
They are pretty good as well. Not quite as good as the cat suits that you get
So
from the
adorable.
bells.
Oh,
Yeah.
so adorable.
So cute. Fastest answer B once again. B climbing up the leaderboards there. No whammies holding down first place in this second round with AJB, great name, in second place.
AJ, you sure that's not you?
I'm not playing. I got too much
Okay.
responsibility over here.
Okay, all right. Just making
Next
sure.
question.
All right, what is the name of the creature you could ride in certain levels of Super
I
Mario
think that's
3D World?
Blessy.
A. Yoshi, B. Plessy, C. Jaxie, or D. Ray?
These levels are so fun and stressful because I play through the game with my wife, so we're like looking at each other, jump, move left, move right, go.
Yeah, it's definitely harder to control because they go by so fast, especially if you
Yeah.
go in the rings. And
Yeah.
of course, that creature is Plessy.
Yeah. Lots of people guessing for Yoshi, and that is a good guess. Yoshi is a constant companion, but in this game,
Yeah.
Plessy, the big orange dinosaur, that's so fun to control. And you can actually take control with people online with this release for Nintendo Switch. There's up to 4 players online play.
Yes.
All right,
that is
next
true.
question. Number 5. Which of the following power-ups were first introduced in Super Mario 3D World? Ooh. We got the Super Bell power-up, Super Star power-up, Double Cherry power-up, or both the Super Bell power-up and Double Cherry power-up.
Oh, I feel like this is a trick question. They're probably trying to trick a few fans here.
Aren't they
Double
all
cherry, I
questions that are
think.
trying to trick, like, give you some answers that could be potentially correct?
Some of them are very obvious, though. This one
Yeah.
is a
Oh,
bit
I think
more...
I messed this one up.
It's a little tricky. So let's find out the correct results. And sure enough,
Yeah,
tricked a
it
lot
was
of
both
people-
the Super
a lot
Bell
of
and the
folks
Double
because,
Cherry.
more people voted
I had
for
the Super Bell
power-up,
right, but I
the real
forgot about
answer
the
is
Double
both
Cherry.
the Super Bell
Oh,
power-up
I
and
should
the
have
Double Cherry
remembered that.
power-up. But a lot of
Oh,
people
well,
did get that
it's
right.
okay.
The fastest answer out there, hey Po, Well done on that. Hippo, jump into the first place on the leaderboards right here. Super Mario, not too far behind. Lucas, Poppies, Mario. Lots of people on the leaderboard. Great to see so many names. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Let's go to our next question now. Camille, read it to us.
All right. Which playable character can briefly float in the air in Super Mario 3D World?
Let's find out.
The options are Peach, Mario, Luigi, or Toad. All right. You have to think of what characters have that may be able to help them to float. If you want to look at this question.
Toad Top, maybe. Help them float like a parachute.
Air balloon or just...
We still don't know. The jury's out. Are they hats or are they part of their bodies? The correct answer is Peach.
Peach, yeah, got that one right.
And Super Mario. Super Mario himself at the top of the leaderboards. Congratulations, Super Mario. I feel like he's cheating.
I know, I didn't know we'd actually have a celebrity in here. Now I'm a bit nervous, AJ.
He's been through all of this. He knows all these answers.
That is true. I do love, though, how we're seeing new names come on board. So this is great. Let's move on to the next question, AJ.
Yeah, which of the following abilities cannot be done with the Super Bell power-up in Super Mario 3D World? So you get that Super Bell, it turns you into the cat. What can you not do? Claw dive, climb up walls.
I don't think you can do a cartwheel with the cat power. You can definitely.
Oh, Mario does a lot of these things,
climb up
but
walls.
it's speaking for which power up.
Can't do.
This is a tough one.
With the Super Bell power up. The correct answer, as though it, even though it may make you want to do one of these, you can't cartwheel.
Oh, I got it right. It is a cartwheel.
I mean, you could put down your controller and attempt a cartwheel in real life. No one's stopping you.
Yes.
Maybe
you could do it as you get the Super Bell power up, right?
Yeah.
But Mario can't.
Not in the game.
No, not in the game.
Chibi Coaster, congrats on the fastest answer, and Super Mario still holding down #1. What's our next question, Camille?
All right, which of the following courses introduces a power-up item that adds a clone to your team in Super Mario 3D World? Is it A, Double Cherry Pass, B, Switch Black Runes, C, Honeycomb Skyway, or D, Red Hot Run?
I think it's Double Cherry Pass.
I've been playing the game this past weekend. I know the correct answer to this one, so I will hesitate to comment, but we have given some clues away a little earlier that may make this more obvious for everyone out there.
Yes. And of course, the answer is Double Cherry Pass.
Yep.
And Super Mario is still up there.
Still holding down the lead, but the fastest answer was actually Toady, so congratulations, Toady. Well done. All right, let's move on to our next question. Question number 9 of 15. Which of these playable characters can jump the highest in Super Mario 3D World?
I think Peach can.
Who is probably built to jump very high?
Yeah, whose natural scaredy cat disposition would encourage them to react in terror, springing into the air.
Oh my gosh,
higher than everyone else.
I never looked at it that way. Is that why?
I don't know.
Is that why this character is able to jump so high? And of course, we're talking about Luigi.
Yeah.
He's just so scared. He just jumps really high.
All right, question number 10. Which character traverses unique puzzle-based courses in Super Mario 3D World? This is another character, might have been mentioned in that last question, but has their own puzzle-based courses in Super Mario 3D World. Who do you think that is?
Yes, these courses became so popular that this character even got a spin-off.
And what's great about this new release for Nintendo Switch is that you can even play these levels multiplayer.
Yeah.
But you couldn't in the original Wii U release. All right, the correct answer is Toady. Toady got it fastest, I should say, but Captain Toad is the correct answer. So very appropriate. Well done, Toady. Ready for that answer on the screen. Super Mario still holding down the top spot with about 10 points. About 8 points separating first place and second place. Brando not too far behind either. And Gallium and Riven, hopefully you can get a few more points or pick up a few more points because we've got 5 left in this section. Go for it, Camille.
All right, what is the name of the new adventure coming to the Nintendo Switch version of Super Mario 3D World? Now, we've given this answer earlier on,
Yeah.
quite a few times.
It's
Yeah.
Bowser's Fury.
Is it Bowser's Joy?
Well, Bowser usually when you see him, he's not too happy all the time.
No. So it's probably not Bowser's Joy.
No.
More
Probably
likely
not.
Bowser's Anger or Revenge, but most likely Bowser's Fury. We got
That
lots
is
of right
the
answers
correct
on
one.
that
Yes, a lot of people knew this very well.
Well done, everyone. All right, let's move on to our next question. In which course do you fight Bowser for the first time in Super Mario 3D World? You do fight Bowser a few times in the game. Which course is the first time that you fight him in Super Mario 3D World? Is it Bowser's Bullet?
I think it's
Bill
Bowser's Highway
Brigade,
Showdown.
Banquet with Histocrat, Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade, or Bowser's Highway Showdown?
Ooh. Those are a lot of tongue twisters in those choices.
I think I got through them pretty well, though.
You did. Good job, AJ.
All right, let's take a look at these results. The correct answer is Bowser's Highway Showdown. You know what? I might be mistaken. Maybe you only fight Bowser at the very end. I feel like, yeah, I might have got that one wrong myself. All right, Brando in first place now, really sneaking up the leaderboards right there. Super Mario not too far behind, though. Let's move on to our next question. Question 13.
What is the name of this burly enemy who wears football gear in Super Mario 3D World? Is it Chargin' Chuck, Galoomba, Kathunk, or Rammerhead?
Yeah,
These
it's
are
definitely
all great
Chargin'
names straight
Chuck.
out of 90s cartoons.
And that character, I do believe.
Also, this character, really great design for a character, always scares me whenever I encounter this character because they're very persistent.
Intimidating, but you can use the like touch controls to take their helmets off,
Yes,
which
you
makes
can.
them a little less intimidating.
And of
the
course,
correct
it's
answer is-
Chargin' Chuck.
Yeah, lots of people got that one right. A few wrong answers. Rammerhead would have been my other guess as well. Fastest answer, Omnisens. But
think it was
Brando's still
Squirrel,
hanging
actually,
on
the
to
Chargin'
the number
Chuck
one
was
spot.
first
We've got
introduced.
2 more questions before we take another little break. So let's get to those final 2 questions of the second round. Up to how many people can play together in Super Mario 3D World? So you got to enter in the correct answer on your phones, numerically. Oh, it's cool. I'm watching the answers come in real time on my monitor here.
Ooh. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully
There
a lot
have
of
been a
right
few people
answers.
who got it wrong. It's
Four-
way
up to
more
4 people
correct
can play
answers. A
together
lot of
in
people
Super
Okay.
Mario
out
3D
there,
World.
but there have been a few people who got it wrong.
I hope that there's a lot of people who got it right. What
Yeah.
is the answer, AJ?
The correct answer is 4. You can play with 4
Yes.
players, so you and 3 friends.
Four
We got
players.
like over 1,000 people who got it right, and just a little over 100 people getting it wrong there. And the fastest answer was Heidi, so congratulations, Heidi. All right, we're going into our final question, and then we'll take another little bit of a break. Don't forget, though, that your points will reset at the end of this round going into our final round, but then we'll tally them all up together. All right, read us our final question, Camille.
All right, what is the name of the first course in Super Mario 3D World?
That would be Super Bell
A.
Highway.
Super Bell
Or Super
Hill,
Bell
B.
Hill,
Koopa
excuse me.
Troopa Cave, C. Mount Beanpole, or D. Switch Scramble Circus?
Let's just take a moment to talk about Switch Scramble Circus, which I'm going to say right now is not the correct answer for everyone. It's definitely not. That course comes later in the game, and it is fun, but a real challenge.
I feel
I
like
have-
you're very frustrated with that
I've
course,
had some
aren't you?
personal experiences on that course.
It's
Many
hitting
lives
close to
lost,
home.
many game overs and resets. Oh, it's a
Let's
tough
see what
one.
the right one is. It's
It's
Super
Super
Bell
Bell
Hill.
Super Bell Hill, yes.
Yes,
So,
a lot tamer than Switch
Yeah.
Scramble Circus.
a lot better introduction to the game than something as challenging as Switch Scramble Circus. All right, that's the end of the round. Congratulations to Brando for winning that round. Super Mario not too far behind. Wagnarok and
All right,
Gallon.
last round is coming up.
Wahoo! Michael, Rob, Griffon, and Mario. So you'll all pick up those points when we tabulate things at the end. But this is our final break. We're going to start it now at 1:48. We'll pick things back up at 1:50. I'm going to click end round. So our final round is coming up, folks.
All right,
Ooh.
remember, while you are refueling that energy, just to keep your phone active throughout, okay? AJ, I want to know though, while people refuel, what is your favorite part about Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury?
There is a lot, but to be totally honest, it's that you can play the whole game cooperatively, and as I mentioned earlier, they've even added additional characters to the Captain Toad levels for Nintendo Switch, which is fun. It used to be that you'd have to pass the game off to one person. As I mentioned, my wife and I have been playing through together locally. And like we mentioned with this release for Nintendo Switch, you can play with up to 3 friends online as well. So I'm all about playing games with my friends. I tend to be a little bit competitive when I play online, but it's great to have these games that you can play cooperatively. What about you, Camille? What's your favorite part?
I love the fact that you love playing with friends. I played by myself, but we'll talk about that later.
We should play together.
Yeah. Oh yes, let's play together. But other than that, my favorite part has to be the Super Bell power-up, which gives you super fun cat-like abilities like climbing and scratching, and the cat suits are awesome. Or should I say they're awesome? You
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you guys haven't checked out Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury yet, you should really pounce on it.
Oh, that's another one. All right,
Yes.
we should probably stop with the puns right now to avoid a catastrophe.
Right, last round.
Oh, okay. We went from bad impressions to
Bad puns.
yeah.
We'll stop now, and we'll call everyone back from your steps away to refresh and re-energize. A little reminder, though, if you're out there, if your quiz page did happen to go idle during this brief break, please open the quiz back up. You'll be able to automatically reconnect you to the quiz when I start this next round. It just may take a couple of seconds, but keep the page active and be patient. We're all in the home stretch now. Camille, this is our final 15 questions. The final round of questions are all about Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which is a collection of 3 iconic Super Mario titles that recently launched as one single package on Nintendo Switch, including Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. It is great to revisit classic games on a modern console like Nintendo Switch.
Yes, it is such a great treat to go back and play those games. What a perfect way to commemorate over 35 years of Super Mario. I hope you've been playing and brushing up on your knowledge too, like AJ and myself, because these first 5 questions for this round is all about Super Mario 64, a lot of people's favorite. So we're going to see how... So let's... You were really good there, AJ.
Yeah, it was an impression.
All right, let's start off with the first question. Go ahead, AJ.
What location is the Super Mario 64 game set in? Is it the Comet Observatory? Is it Isle Delfino? Is it Peach's Castle? Or is it the Spxy Kingdom?
Okay, this is an iconic level.
Yeah.
Goes down in history as one of the best reveals. I think everyone always wondered what this was because we've seen it in previous games.
Oh man, can't wait till we can go to Japan and actually visit it in person.
Yes.
All right, the correct answer. So many people got this one right. This one wasn't difficult at all. Peach's Castle, congratulations. Oh, I see we got someone who's a big Legend of Zelda fan. That's okay. I don't know if it's better necessarily, but Legend of Zelda is pretty awesome.
It is a pretty awesome game. All right, let's move on. What is the name of the character who follows Mario around with the camera in Super Mario 64? Is it Lakitu, Goomba, Koopa, or Boo?
I mean, I've got the correct answer up here. Why do I keep doing this, like thinking about it? Just as though I'm considering anything here.
Well, I feel like this character really just needs a round of applause because they're always just, holding that camera.
Yeah,
I never see them take a break.
I want to see them get their own spin-off game. The Legends of Lakitu would be wonderful.
Yes, of course, it's Lakitu. The answer.
So many right answers there.
Only a few points out of the top
10. Ibrabra got it the fastest, so congratulations to you.
For this round,
we got some new names in it. In it to win it in 3rd place, Roya Billy,
yes.
Yeah.
In 2nd, some new names on the board. Go ahead, AJ.
Here's our question. What creature in Tall Tall Mountain steals Mario's iconic cap in Super Mario 64? Is it a monkey, a penguin, an eel, or a Koopa? That would be a very impressive move from an eel.
Well, if water's nearby, they just jump out and then snatch the cap and then go in the water.
Could happen.
Penguins probably not the most effective since they take a while to waddle away, right?
Yeah, but they could lure you in with their cuteness, and then when you bend down to pet them, steal the cat.
That is true. What is the answer, though?
The correct answer is monkey.
Yes.
Iberia also fastest. Legend of Zelda still hanging on to that first place on the leaderboard, but in it to win it, not far behind, only 3 points. Let's see how this next question shakes things up.
All right, which of Mario's moves cannot be used to defeat a Boo in Super Mario 64? Cannot be used to defeat a Boo.
A punch, a ground pound, a jump, or a kick?
Mario does all of those things, but Boos are very special. They also scare me, so I just try not to look at them, and that usually works. They leave me alone.
Boos are definitely the scariest, cutest thing. I can't think of anything that is as cute and as scary all at once.
And of course, you know that jump would not work against a Boo.
That question did get lots of people, though, in it to win it now in first place, and lots of people incorrectly guessed punch and ground, but more people got it right with the correct answer being jump. And Bethany G, congratulations on getting it fastest. That is our final Super Mario 64 question. Or sorry, let me say
We're
that
going
again.
into
This
our
is
final,
final question of the Super Mario 64 era. Here we go. Which course is accessed via the basement level of Peach's castle and is home to a giant sea creature in Super Mario 64? Is it Hazy Maze Cave? Is it Big Boo's Haunt? Is it Lethal Lava Land? Or is it Jolly Roger Bay?
I didn't, does Peach feed this sea creature? I'm curious. Has Peach been always...
Picture you sending a letter on nice letterhead to Nintendo. Dear people at Nintendo, I have a question regarding how well you keep care of this character. Hazy Maze Cave is the correct answer. In it to win it, holding on to that first place spot. Atomic Otaku getting onto the board. Miss Mori now in third place.
Fourth Chunk calls it Hazy Mazy Cavey.
In fifth. Meme Machine.
Something like that.
Chaotic, Tiny Man, Fatty, and Band Pants. Lots of great, unique names that we haven't seen too much on the leaderboard, so it's still anybody's game as we tally up all 3 rounds. But that is the conclusion of the Mario 64 section. Where we moving to next, Camille?
We're going to move on to a sunny location because it's Super Mario Sunshine. AJ, let's start with this next question.
Go for it.
Who is actually responsible for the mess Mario and friends encounter when they first arrive on Isle Delfino in Super Mario Sunshine?
Is it Shadow Mario?
Shadow Mario.
Is it Bowser? Is it Mario himself? Or is it Petey Piranha? That would be pretty cool if it was Mario himself.
He's like, I'm sorry. Completely.
I'm bored. I haven't had an adventure recently. I'm going to make a big mess and force myself to clean it up.
But of course we know that instead it's the other Mario, Shadow Mario.
Shadow Mario
is responsible for everything that happens on Isle Delfino. And we have In It to Win It taking the top spot, Atomic Otaku in second, and Meme Machine in third.
All right, here we got another question for you, location-based. Which location on Isle Delfino houses the classy beach resort Hotel Delfino, which has a great seaside view, but may possibly be haunted in Super Mario Sunshine? And your options are Gelato Beach, I would love to go there, Pina Park, Serena Beach, or Noki Bay.
Oh, okay.
Gelato Beach. If that isn't a real thing, it needs to be. Someone should create that.
Yes. This was actually a nice adventure, this course. But then it is, Boos again. They're adorable, but then they're also scary.
It took a bit of time.
I love the haunted levels in any Mario game. They're always my favorite. They're tricky. Serena Beach is the correct answer. A lot of you getting that correct answer, but a lot of people getting it wrong. Gelato Beach, another popular answer.
I think that's a lot of people just wanted some gelato.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like I am. Ice cream? Yeah. What? Ice cream? Rye Guy getting the fastest answer. In It to Win It. Still in it to win it at first place. But Atomic Otaku really not far behind. Just less than 10 points separating. Oh no, maybe that's more like 20 points. I'm not good at math. Let's move on. Question number 8.
What does FLUDD stand for in Super Mario Sunshine?
This is a tricky one.
This is a tricky one. Is it A, Flash Liquidizer under dowsing direction, B, Fluid Liquidizer ultra dowsing device, C, flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device, or D, fluid liquid using dowsing device?
Did you repeat that, Camille? I missed it. Did you just read all four again?
Yeah, lots of tongue twisters.
All right, let's see how you did. Ooh!
Oh, flash
290 people got the
liquidizer
correct
ultra
answer.
dowsing
600
device.
got it wrong.
I had fluid
Oh, this was a
liquidizer
tricky
ultra
one.
dowsing device.
Ultra
That was
dowsing
a bit of a
Yes.
tough
But the
one.
fastest correct answer was Ragai, so congrats to Ragai, who's now up on the board in 8th place. James, Jack, and Hatchet rounding out the top 10, but in it to win it, still in first place via suddenly appearing as 2nd place, and Burn Gamer on 3rd. All right, moving on to our next question. There are many different Yoshis that Mario can feed and ride in Super Mario Sunshine. If you feed a Yoshi a durian, what color is the juice it can spray? Is it purple, orange, red, or yellow? I
It's a bit of a
don't
tough
believe I've
one,
ever had a
honestly.
durian. Have you ever had one,
It's
Camille?
another tough
I
one.
have never had a durian as well, but I feel like this isn't the juice color I would expect from a durian.
No, because durians are a different color. Not that I've ever had one, but from the little that I know about them is that they smell funny and taste great.
Yes.
And if you feed Yoshi one, he can spray
No,
purple juice. And a lot of
purple.
people got that right, but not as many people got it wrong, saying orange. The correct answer actually being purple.
Purple.
Yellow also getting lots of votes. So that's one that's going to divide things. But in it to win it, holding on to number 1, Burn Gamer not too far behind.
And
We
we're going
got,
to move on to the last question of Super Mario Sunshine,
Yeah.
which is, what is the name of the character in Super Mario Sunshine who asked Mario to race them around Isle Delfino? Is it A, Il Pianissimo, or Koopa the Quick, or Chester, or Poink?
Poink.
Poink!
Chuckster?
Or El
Koopa the Quick.
Pianissimo. Yep.
Il Piantissimo.
I don't think we did Koopa the Quick.
I always want to say this in like the Italian accent, but you know, I don't speak Italian, so the accent isn't that great.
Neither do I.
And of course, it's El Piantissimo.
Yes.
Oh.
In it to win it actually got that one wrong, but still
Oh,
holding on to a
no.
spot on the leaderboard in 9th place. Hapo now in 10th place. Hucket Crabmaster is on the board. Atomic Otaku. We got Mark in 4th place. Good job, Mark. And Burn Gamer has moved up to the number 1 spot, but we've still got 5 questions remaining here. And these ones are all about Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes.
Here we go. Fastest answer, Bert. Well done, Bert. I like saying that name, Bert.
Bert.
Bert. Question number 11. In the Super Mario Galaxy game, what is the name of the event that celebrates a comet flying over the Mushroom Kingdom every 100 years?
Oh, I
Is
love
it
this.
The Star Festival? Is it the Origami Festival, the Mushroom Kingdom Festival, or New Donk City Festival?
I'm trying to think. Has Pauline been singing at this festival? No.
Wrong. Yeah.
Not
I
this
think
one.
we should all get
It's the
this
Star
one. They're
Festival.
Pretty easy.
There's some hints in my background.
Yes. It
And
is
of
the
course-
Star Festival.
The Star Festival.
And Bert
Which is-
with the fastest answer once again.
Yes, Bert. And this festival is actually really pretty in the Super Mario Galaxy games. All the
And
Lumas.
it looks fantastic on Nintendo Switch too.
Yes, it does, actually.
The updated graphics. Oh, so good. All right.
What does
Question one.
Bowser use to take Peach's castle into space in Super Mario Galaxy? Does he use a giant Koopa clown car? He does love his clown cars. A giant flying saucer, a giant cannon, or an army of
I think it's a
Koopas?
saucer.
Would be pretty cool if it was a giant Koopa clown car and then multiple Peach's castles came out of it afterwards because you know
Oh,
there's always
because
more in a
there's always
clown
more
car.
than what you expect. Yes.
Yeah. But the correct answer is
Is a giant flying saucer. Burn Gamer takes the top spot there. Lucas Pompez, Seba Mario Brothers, and Hucket Crabmaster.
Yeah, and we got the fastest answer is Pikachu is cool. Right. And your name is cool.
And the name is cool too.
Fastest answer. Congratulations on that. All right, moving on to our next question. In Gold Leaf Galaxy, there are enemies that will run after Mario and launch him into the air. What are these enemies in Super Mario Galaxy called?
I don't think I
Are
played this
they
Galaxy.
Jump Beamers, Cataquacks, Slurples, or Tox
I think
Boxes?
they're cataquacks.
I could go for a Slurples right now.
A Slurples
Sounds
on
like
a
a
cold
refreshing,
day?
refreshing beverage. It is pretty cold. That is true.
It is. But being Canadian, we do drink a lot of cold drinks within winter. So
That is also very true. And the true answer to this question is the Cataquacks. Although lots of people thought it was the Jump Beamers, so that's a good wrong answer there.
Yeah,
Makes
that
a lot of
was a
people to
little
go
tricky.
the wrong way, but the correct answer was Cataquacks. Just 2 questions remaining in this whole very Mario trivia experience.
I don't want it to be over.
Me either, but let's
We
do our
gotta move
second
on,
to
yeah.
last one. Here we go.
In the battle against Bouldergeist on the Ghostly Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy, what item or enemy does Mario need to spin to defeat the boss? Is it
Ooh.
Bomboo, Bullet Bill, Ice Flower, or Fire Flower?
Bomboo, I think it is.
That's a tricky one.
Bouldergeist.
Why don't you tell them the right answer?
Okay, it is. I wish I could. But if you're unsure, think Bouldergeist. What would you need to remove a boulder, right?
Right. You would definitely
And-
need a Bomboo.
Bamboo, of course.
Oh, lots of people going with Bullet Bill, which would be another, reasonable answer to assume for sure. But
That
as
is
we go
true.
into our final question, we're looking at Lucas, the number 1 spot for this round. Hocket Crabmaster, B-Dog, Atomic Otaku, Brando, Tarvold, Via, Hydromaster, Footlop, and Mr. Devious. Mr. Devious. That sounds like a great villain name. I like that. Mr. Devious. And before we show you this final question, everyone, please remember to keep the quiz open and active after this question is answered so that you can see your final score and register for the My Nintendo mission to access your My Nintendo points.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, AJ, are you ready?
All right, here's our final question, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Next question. Final question. Coming at you. What type of comet causes Mario to race against the shadow of himself in Super Mario Galaxy? Is it a speedy comet, a purple comet, a
Say
daredevil,
speedy.
or cosmic comet? What
Ooh.
is the correct answer? Fastest correct answer gets the most points.
What would a daredevil comet? That'd be interesting. The very daring comet.
Dare you to race against me. Could make some sense. But the correct answer is the cosmic comet.
No,
The fastest
cosmic
answer,
comet.
once again, was Pikachu. Pikachu is cool. And Lucas winning that 3rd round will be interesting to see
1824. That
how
wasn't-
the tally of all the rounds
That wasn't a good
changes
round.
things. But wow.
Wow, I can't believe that's it. That's it for
Yeah.
trivia. We went through all the questions, and before AJ loads the leaderboard, please make sure that you have the quiz open. As soon as AJ loads the leaderboard, you will see both your final score and a link to redeem your My Nintendo points.
All right, I'm going to end the round right now.
All right, here we go.
Those are the round results that we're looking at right there. But now I'm going to end the round, and this will bring up our
Drum roll.
final tally. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Let's see who the winner is. I'm going to show this leaderboard. Lucas, actually!
Congratulations, Lucas. That's amazing. Everyone did
Yeah.
such a great job. And, Brando in second, Mario,
ended up
you right there as well.
379th.
B-Dog,
this was-
Tomcat,
This
Usagi
was a
Cola.
close one between
Yeah.
Brando and Lucas.
Let's look
Yeah.
at the entire leaderboard.
200 points. That's
Oh,
Lucas
it only
did
shows
really,
the
really
top
well, and
10.
everyone else did excellent as well. This is amazing. Congratulations, everybody. Mr. Devious, nice to see you there. Ragnarok, Troy Zoo, congratulations, everyone. And for those of you who are still with us, don't close out of Quizbit just yet. As we mentioned, there's a URL you can click to register the My Nintendo mission and score 50 My Nintendo Platinum points. These can be used to redeem various rewards on the My Nintendo site. So check out your My Nintendo account to see what rewards you can get with your My Nintendo Platinum points.
Yes, you want to get them while they're hot, folks. And that's it from us. Thank you so much for joining this wild Mario-filled adventure today. We had a blast, and I hope you did too.
Yeah, it's been an amazing 35 years of Mario. It was a blast to relive them all through this experience. For those of you who are looking for the next great Mario experience, do not forget that Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury just launched exclusively for Nintendo Switch this past Friday.
Yes, and if you're looking to post about your epic trivia adventure, well, make sure to use the hashtag #VeryMarioTrivia. Thanks, everybody. Happy gaming, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Bye, see you in the future, everybody.
Okay, well that wasn't that good of a ranking, but I tried my best. And that's really what matters. We'll see you next time.